Hey, this is Blewett. Today we're going to talk about, kind of in reference to my recent article about the energy angle and bumping the hip out. We're going to talk about a little cue that I use to try to get kids and younger, not all kids, but some of the athletes that I train, the pitchers, just try to get this hip bump down. So pretty simple. The cue I'm using here is a bucket. It could be a batting tee, it could be a wall, it could be whatever. Basically, what we need to do to get our hip leading forward, and you can see I kind of tap the bucket there, is just to have something to hold our foot back, because I think having this foot beyond your balance leg is crucial. So what we do, get something else, got to have a little bit of heft to this. Is almost full of balls. What you're going to do is come to your wind up right here. Whether you're a high leg kick or a low leg kick or a medium leg kick guy, doesn't really matter. You just want to make sure you feel this foot here as long as possible. So the goal is to push your hips out and maintain contact here as long as you can. If you maintain contact here, that means you're going to be making a big triangle as you push up. So if you can hold here, not very long, you're going to stay relatively straight up and down. If you can hold here for a long time, as I push out, you're getting that big triangle. So you just saw me do the drill. That's basically it. All we really need to do, over and over to reinforce, is just to push. And some kids don't have this muscle, is what I'm figuring out. It's not the stronger you are, the more control you have over your body. So this is where strength training goes hand in hand with pitching lessons and any kind of athletic skill lessons. You have to have the body control to do things. So if you don't have the ability to kind of control this, it feels like a little bit of thrusting down here, and then a little bit of just glute that's kind of pressing out, all going through your core. And if you have a really tight IT band, it makes this tough too. But basically, we just get them, all right, come up, tap, hold the bucket, push your hips out as far as they'll go, and then go. And you can see, if I'm, and this is why I don't like the old way, I don't like lifting up and going, because I have to try to drive from here. When I get my foot on this bucket and I create that energy angle, you'll see it looks like I'm pushing, I'm rocketing down the mound, but I'm not doing anything except catching my body up from gravity. So right here, push out. You can see whether or not you caught me in frame or not, it just produces a ton of energy, a ton of momentum. So again, pushing out, making that triangle, and letting your body shoot all the way down the mound. Let's give you one more, see if I can give you the best triangle I can. So again, the triangle comes from your head to hip to bottom foot. Steady. So there you have it. That's just my little cue, trying to teach the hip bumping, which is that, and making that nice long energy angle and that sharp triangle.